Bandits
of the
American
Revolution.
Man, Keith, you know what I was thinking? I was thinking about that Boston Massacre back in 1770.
Oh yeah, Gary and I were there that day. I still remember that day like the day that happened 2 days ago. It was snowy, and we were scurrying with the lobster backs at Preston's house.
Yeah, they killed 5 people, including my boy Crispus Attucks. He's an awesome black guy. And a bunch of us, like 15, were wounded too. Like me.
Wait, tell me more. Tell me more. Like, did they have a car? They're shooting at us.
Are you ready to stop the rotten red menace?
Bang, bang, bang. Oh! Well, that sucks. They did try and convict 2 of them, didn't they? They even punished them.
What, Julian? A brand on the finger? What a joke. Hey, didn't that John Adams dude defend them?
Mm-hmm. It was to stick it to the man. And, you know, show them how we Americans make sure everyone has a fair trial. By jury, of course. Even those who don't deserve it. So, it's about representation.
Yes!
But don't you think that even if you had representation, it would be, you know, futile? Because the colonies would be outnumbered?
Yes, we respect your argument.
But...
No.
Why is it green? Why is it green?
Why are our tables actually normal sized?
Damn the British.
Oh, it's limeys. Jeez, get your derogatory terms right.
But I use this green. See, the thing is, these Thompson Acts force duties upon us, which make us pay, and the money goes to the colonial officials, but they can't do that.
Exactly, they can't, because if they're taxing us without representation, it's infringing on our rights of French citizens. Because
that's part of English law. Because without respect, there's going to be nothing left.
the worst part is that everyone else is buying into it and enforcing it. They're buying this tea. Speaking of tea, I think that this Tea Act of 1773 is asinine. I mean, we can only buy tea from the British East India Company. Lame.
That was to save the British East India Company from bankruptcy. Plus, it's cheaper.
But we can't buy that tea because it makes us famous vote we support Parliament's overextension of their authority to tax us when they should be taxing us anyway. And there are ways that they can lessen the taxes.
True that. Like if they would let us raise our own militia, we could raise taxes and get rid of the Quartering Act and the Stamp Act, because we'd be defending our own borders.
We should do something about it. Like what?
You know what would be funny? If we took 342 chests of tea and threw it into the Boston Harbor while disguised as Indians.
And it would get rid of those stupid ships kept there by Thomas Hutchinson, our stubborn governor, to bring that unwanted tea, and now it's preventing other ships from getting in and further hurting our commerce.
Why does India?
Because they have mohawks. To the Boston Harbor!
Be a man, Gary.
navigation acts. You know, the ones that they just started enforcing because they need to pay off their debt.
But because there's no way for us Americans to make a profit because of the mercantilist system that forces us to trade with Britain, then there's no gold and silver to enhance our economy.
Our continentals are worth squat. If we were not bound in all cases by Britain, we could be self-sufficient, and the Navigation Acts would no longer oppress us. Besides, we have a country between us, and an age.
We got a different set of vices, but all the rage!
I can do the twist. I can do the mashed potato. I can even do the tango. But for something I really need to tell you, I'm too cool for it.
Clairvoyant Cloud. As a result of the Boston Tea Party, Lord North passed what would come to be known as the Intolerable Acts, which would, under the Coercive Acts, close off British ports until the damages of the Boston Tea Party were paid for, reduce power in the Massachusetts legislature, but would increase that of the governor. Let royal officials instead be tried in England and force all colonies to quarter British troops in their private homes. This was added onto the Quebec Act, which took lands by the Ohio River and struck Protestant America by giving Quebec a title as a place where the official religion was Catholicism. This would incense the Americans and would be used as justification to seek independence from Britain and bring a call to arms.
Well, that solved all our problems.
You know what would be rad? If we had a revolution where we took back all our rights as Englishmen. We'll take them back.
Yeah. We're 5 minutes ahead of schedule.
Pick it up! Pick it up!
The end.